And a friend of mine has a stock answer when I ask him why he does not write his memoirs. And all he says is that Africans do not read. My usual response to him is that if more Africans write, a lot more of us will start reading. Ladies and gentlemen, invited and distinguished guests, it's indeed a pleasure for me to be asked to chair this meeting. The objective of this book, Dancing and Drumming to Doom, is to entertain. The aim is to refresh, and the end result is a pleasurable literary experience, unforgettable because it gives us an insight into the mind of the writer. It gives me great pride that the author has managed to actually record, he's been bold enough to record history, a necessary part of our history. And he's told this against the backdrop of an everyday story. The book talks about sex, it talks about scandals, it talks about womanizing, it talks about two-timing. The story is simple, but it's actually intricately woven in a refreshing way. It is about a maestro. It's about a prima donna. It's about an excellent artistic dreamer who excels, but who, because of his womanizing and flights of fancy, is not as successful and as progressive as he should be. The book is also about broken promises, and all these betrayals catch up with him later on. But the man who wrote the book is here himself. He tells me that he writes better than he speaks, but that's more about modesty. What I'd like you all to help me do is to put your hands together for a rousing applause to Mr. Paul De Kanff, who has written this book, and would want him to come and read excerpts of the book for us. Paul De Kanff.
Are there any more children here? We don't want the children here today because the books, the part I've chosen is a bit naughty. Now, here we go. Here we go. Despite the urgency of his situation, he resisted the attempt to get out and go. He was dreaming about making love to a girl he thought he'd never get. He couldn't have been happier. As he lay beside his lover on a tiny bed, naked and perspiring, a smile which said, "I'm a winner," registered on his damp face. For the second night, I have conquered a woman who seemed unconquerable, he thought. And it was a good performance too. Better than last night, he muttered. The next one is going to be even better, he thought. Soon Tee-Te, as the protagonist's name, is in action again. He started fondling and kissing and was about to indulge in one of his favorite but unusual positions when he had to break off. He must this time go and urinate, lest he wet the bed or ejaculate, as had happened to him before.
She got swagger, she be sweet like banana. She take come from Ghana. She said diva. See, she get.
Listen, Oliver. You ready to talk now, so watch it. Look, or don't, man. I am not talking to you. Just watch it. That's all.
What do you see in this man here? Yeah. Why do you want to have a life with a man who beat drums and dances to tune? Is it to get your own back?
I'll warn you again. Watch your mouth.
If you think your dancing showman has no sin, you must be as blind as a bat.
You speak for yourself. Let me say this to you. When it's over and dismiss it for pride, I promise you, I'll be drumming and dancing my way. It says Einstein.
It's more likely you be drumming and dancing to doom, if I may say so. And here, John, I should think twice before committing myself to such a man. He may be the man of the hour, but he's doomed to failure.
Keep on! I want you to shut up. You can't be spoken rats.
Hey, Tee-Te,
I'm a price down hammer. We wearing a Prada. Oh yeah, yeah, it's your money.
I've never stopped worrying ever since I took the decision to launch the book. The reason for my worries was that in case nobody turned up. But judging by the number of people here, I feel incredibly overwhelmed and grateful that you have come along to support me. Thank you all for making the effort to be here. No doubt some of you have come from very far, beyond London. There is one particular lady who has come as far as Leeds to be here. And this lady is a very dear friend. She is the one who wrote forward to the book, and she is Mrs. Nessa. There is a couple here tonight who I have to thank. They have been my family ever since I came to this country. They are Mr. and Mrs. Nicholson, who are sitting at the head of the table, Marco and Joe. We have traveled all the way from Western Superman to be here. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, guests, special guests. Thank you.